You know what I mean? They have him into this demigod category, and he's just a man.
I know everyone's.
He's
just
a talented man. You know,
it's funny though how these people that don't know anything about music, they're all like, "Oh, he's so. Look at him, he's this and this and this and this," and you're like, "He's just like it's the same as me or fucking you. We're all musicians, and you've played with some people. I can imagine I've played with some people, and like everyone you meet, they're not like all this stuck up.
No.
It's just normal fucking people."
Well, it's like they asked me about the music. I said, well, you know, at the time, I was doing a fusion band. I was into McLaughlin,
Right, okay.
Return to Forever, Weather Report, stuff like that. And so Bob's music wasn't, musically speaking, wasn't very interesting to me. He had 2-3 chords.
Well, that's it. Bob's got that simplicity to his music, you know. But I think that's what drove people to want to listen to him, because it was so simple.
Sure.
But then you listen to his lyrics and they're so complex. I mean,
like I say, I've always
talent.
respected him as a lyricist and as the leader of a whole generation. I mean, the face of a generation, you know. But I don't musically put him up in this category up here. Lyrically, I do. But
he has got one of those certain things though, like you try and play along to certain songs, and that rhythm he does, because he's not the greatest guitarist in the world, yeah, but he had this way with things like he'd be playing this thing and he'd throw in a fifth beat, you know, and then go back to a fourth, and like you won't hear that fifth beat again for the rest of the song.
Right.
You're like, where the fuck did that come from?
Right.
You know?
And he never does it the same twice.
No, he doesn't. Yeah. No, yeah. I've watched loads of concerts of his, and he say Tangled Up in Blue. 1 minute he will play that in G to A, or A to G, sorry, and then the next minute he'll be playing it G to D. You think he just does it every time, doesn't he? Just
Words.
I think that was a one-taker.
really.
I'm pretty sure. A couple of them were.
Yeah.
He only wanted to do them 2-3 times.
Did you play on the Hurricane too?
Huh?
Did you play on the Hurricane?
I played on 5 out of 10 cuts.
Right.
I played on Tangled Up in Blue, If You See Her, Say Hello, You're a Big Girl Now, Idiot Wind, and Rosemary and the Jack of Hearts. Yeah, he wrote the changes for Tangled Up in Blue on the margin of a newspaper and ripped it off and threw it on the organ and said, "Here's the cause the next song." And then Kevin Odegaard, one of the other guys, suggested that he raise the key to A.
Yeah.
You know, and he did, and it was a little high for him, but it made him sing, you know, different than it wasn't so. Because all the New York sessions, they were really dark, really dark. I mean, when I listened to Tangled Up in Blue from the New York sessions, really dark.